Where should a foodie with Fido go on a scenic autumn rail journey? Bridget McGrother scoured ScotRail's new online inspiration hub to find 5 favourite stops in Scotland for culture-hungry hikers and their four-legged friends. All aboard Exploring by Rail not only ticks green and sustainable boxes, but is an ideal way to keep your weekends fresh and getaways unforgettable. Your journey starts as soon as you step on board to kick back and watch the kaleidoscope of autumn scenery while listening to music or reading. It's also more relaxing for our dog, who much prefers traveling by rail than car, plus pets go free, though no paws on seats, please. Now ScotRail's brand new inspiration hub makes travelling by train in Scotland even more enjoyable, providing an enthralling one-stop source of over 300 carefully curated ideas and blogs to fire the imagination, along with offers and practical advice on things to do, upcoming events and how to make the most of your railway adventures. In real time, the Commando Memorial stands at Spion Bridge in Lochaber, Image, Getty. The Inspiration Hub makes it easy to book holidays, short breaks or days out with the family. Choose where you want to go, from Ayrshire to Argyll, the Borders to the Highlands, and journey planning is at your fingertips. You can buy your tickets then and there, as well as browse the latest special offers and discounts available for attractions across the country. Full of bright ideas, why not give it a go? It certainly pointed me in the right direction of new destinations and memorable places I wanted to revisit. Great Scott. Historic Melrose Abbey, Borders, Image, Getty. The Borders Railway starts at Edinburgh Waverley, a station named after a novel by Sir Walter Scott, and winds up just a stone's throw from the grand home where it was penned. If you haven't yet travelled the longest new domestic railway to be built in over a century, then perhaps it's time to head to the stunning Scottish Borders. After all, it takes less than an hour from the capital to arrive at Tweedbank, from where a 30-minute stroll or short bus or taxi ride will take you to the gates, gardens and woodland riverside trails of Abbotsford, the author's former home. The cafe here is dog-friendly, or else head to the foodie town of nearby Melrose with its delis, restaurants and specialty shops. The Inspiration Hub advises catching the golden rays en route home with spectacular sunset views between Stow and Gore Bridge. Bridge the gap, the Glenfinnan Viaduct in Inverness, Image, ScotRail. For one of the world's most dramatic train journeys, the world-famous West Highland Line is a showstopper. Many passengers alight in Fort William, outdoor capital of the UK, or else head further on a nostalgic steam train journey in the tracks of Harry Potter across Glenfinnan Viaduct to Mollig. The hub highlights the special Highland Explorer carriages, designed to transport bikes, skis and other sports equipment. My tip is to stop at Spion Bridge, as forest hiking and biking trails lead from the platform under the spell of Ben Nevis, where you can admire not only the fiery shades, but wildlife such as red squirrels, deer and woodpeckers. Build up an appetite for the Old Station restaurant. You can dine on the line whilst waiting for your next train, and dogs are welcome in the bar or outdoor tables. Monumental attractions. The stunning Wallace Monument standing on the summit of Abbey Craig in Stirling, Image, Buster Brown, easily reached by train. Stirling is a historic gem. There are currently savings on the Inspiration Hub to visit Stirling Castle, one of the finest in Scotland, but as dogs aren't allowed, those with pooches in tow may well enjoy the hour's walk from Stirling Railway Station to the National Wallace Monument. Actors, archery and axe throwing are on this week, but I imagine one family member may volunteer to take the dog on an Abbey Craig autumn woodland stroll for stunning viewpoints without climbing the tower's 246 spiral steps. Dogs are welcomed at the award-winning Stirling Old Town Jail with its observation tower and challenging escape rooms. Ideal for the spooky season, creepy jailhouse horrors tours are on until October 31, 2023 to give a grisly insight into crime and punishment of long ago. Plenty of quaint, character-filled pubs and cafes like my old haunt the Settle Inn will provide a warm welcome to furry guests, some with an open fire and dog treats. Fish and dips, golden fish and chips from Ayrshire's coast. If you're hoping to enjoy a last blast of Indian summer sunshine and fresh sea air before winter sets in, then I agree with the hub's recommendation of Ayrshire's Golden Coast. Largs, a family favourite seaside resort, is just over an hour's train ride from Glasgow Central. It's perfect for a dog walk along the shore, perhaps taking a selfie with Magnus the Viking near the fair rides. Continue along the promenade towards the marina to find the Pencil, a monument built to commemorate the Scottish victory over the Norse in the 1263 Battle of Largs. Tuck into an obligatory fish supper, or other seafood, at the Fish Works, while you can't miss an ice cream from Nardini's, whatever the weather. Highland Fling. Looking across Loch Carron from Ploughton, Image, D Barnes, Inverness is a favourite of mine as I frequently visited my gran in this beautiful river city, capital of the Highlands. Ness Islands are within walking distance of the station, reached across old suspension footbridges, where children love playing poo sticks. It's always pleasant to wander this pedestrian-friendly green oasis in between visiting the castle, museum, shopping or dining in nearby restaurants. Ideas on the hub. Perhaps stay overnight before continuing, either on the Kyle line stopping off at Pretty Ploughton with its palm trees and Highland cows on the beach, or else venturing along the far north line up to remote Thurso or Wick on the coast. For more ideas of scenic rail journeys, hotels, food, drink and shopping plus great value fares such as Kids for a Quid, visit ScotRail. co.uk/inspirationhub